awake and kind of hanging out and just looking for something to do for a little bit this morning before you meet up with family and whatnot. I have a few hours, gonna film a video or two, take a shower, go meet up with some family. Didn't know if anyone was gonna be even awake yet, but we'll hang out for a minute and see if anyone's on. Waiting to see those alerts. Just Iowa AK said all I need to do is this. That's all I need to do. Just leave it here and let it play this for hours. What's up, KOK? Neil. Wonder if anyone was awake or was it just me? I got up hours ago. I should go back to bed. I'm tired. But, yeah, I got a little free time. I think Tri-State says he's going on at 10. So I got a little half hour here before. I'm not going to jump on his toes, but figured a little warm up the bus, hang out for a little while. Happy Thanksgiving, KOK and Neil. What are you guys up to today? Mad Yako, good morning. Oh, my eyes hurt. I'm allergic to dust, which means I didn't know exactly what it was for quite some time. But if I am like cleaning or I'm doing something and I get a little dust on my hand and I go like this and I get it on my eye, yeah, puffiness is kind of gone down, but it gets kind of irritated because I'm allergic. And so it gets in there and then my eye gets red and then I'll be sitting there picking at it like all night and it's just annoying. Shut up, Dan. But yeah, I found out that it was the dust. So I was like, if I touch something that's kind of dirty, I just got to make sure to wipe my hands off. I'm allergic to like cats and dogs, same kind of thing. I can pet dogs, but most of the time I have to wash my hands before I go rubbing my face. And I tend to be someone who's always like touching my eyes. I don't know. I love touching my eyes for some reason. What's up, addicted to blades? Happy Thanksgiving, blade addicts. What's everyone got going on today? I'm going to get cleaned up in a bit. I have a couple unboxings I got to do. I got to get a few things. I'm going to be with family for most of the day. So my normal live at 6 won't be happening as per normal. If I go live, it's going to have to be vertical on my phone like this. My computer setup is all at home. I will not be home. I'll be at my sister's house, which is not that far away. So depending on when I get home tonight, maybe I'll do a later night live, something like that. Well, for now, we're hanging out here for a little bit. I got to figure out what I'm going to bring with in case I do decide to go live for just a little while. Gobble, gobble, everyone. I'm wearing the wrong, forgot, I got to wear a Thanksgiving outfit. My Thanksgiving outfit. Got to dress for Thanksgiving. Oh, wait, this is Halloween. I thought it was Halloween. It's Thanksgiving. I'm off by a month. I guess we'll just have to go with it. So happy Hallow Thanksgiving, everyone. What are we up to today? Who's getting ready? Kind of starting to set that belt loose, prep yourself up, or do you need to go eat a good breakfast right now? Eat that good breakfast so that when you go to have the actual Thanksgiving dinner, you have kind of stretched out a little bit of a space, giving yourself a few hours to kind of settle down, and then bada boom, crush the turkey, or what is it do you have? Turkey? Ham? I like ham. We generally, in my family, always have a turkey on the Thanksgiving dinner, although my mom and my sister, they can make a good ham, so I would eat that too. Put a turkey sticker on the mask. Just a, oh, oh. Yeah, I don't have any Thanksgiving decorations. Seems like a lot of people don't have Thanksgiving decorations. It appears that people who like to decorate, people that like to decorate will go wild, put some Halloween stuff out, but then like the day Halloween's over, they set up for Christmas. We got a whole month of Thanksgiving in between there. I mean, yeah, I screwed up and I'm sitting here looking Halloweeny. Halloweeny? Vikram, am I in the way of the collection? Iowa AK said I could just sit here and do a 12-hour stream like this. Eagle Scout EDC, happy Thanksgiving to all. A little variety here. Come on. Full view. Different moods, different folks. Here we are. What's everyone doing? Neil McKenzie, you don't have a Thanksgiving tree? Shoot. Does count? How's this? It's my Thanksgiving tree. Very Thanksgiving festive, right? And this could be my Thanksgiving tree. Happy Thanksgiving. Ho, ho, ho. Got my JC custom and it is awesome. Excellent, Eagle Scout. Yeah, I got a video up for it yet or posting video soon? You guys haven't checked out EDC or EDC, Eagle Scout EDC. He's got a little channel he's been working on. Got some good videos. Just got himself a JC custom. What is up today, Clint, Kevin Smith, and Knives? Having a good time. It's morning. I need to make some coffee is what I need to do. I mean, I had one, but I haven't made any actual coffee yet today. What's up, brand new American? I was wondering how many people were actually going to be awake. I mean, I don't know. I've been up for a few hours. I've noticed the older I get, the earlier I wake up. I look like I probably just woke up. Like I said, I was digging around last night and got some dust in my eyes and I'm allergic and then they're all irritated all night long. And I ended up waking up at like 6. I usually get up for work at 6:30, 7 o'clock at the latest. And so I find even if I stay up late on a Friday night, Saturday night, I still end up getting up about the same time. The body starts doing that, I guess, when you get older. Hope you don't miss turkey meal. Nope, my family, we are meeting in about 3 or 4 hours. So I got plenty of time to do a little live here. I got to do an unboxing or two, get a few knives to bring with and, you know, to mess around with the nephews with. Orat, what's going on? Of course, I drink lots of things. Some of them are alcoholic. Some of them are caffeinated. Some of them are pure H2O. Does the body good. I drank about 7 Mountain Dews a day for over 10 years. They say you can't live on Mountain Dew. You have to drink water. Wrong. Incorrect. I mean, is it healthy? No. Here we are. I quit that though a couple years ago. Still have a couple Red Bulls, but I do the sugar-free ones. Kind of, but whatever. Thanks for subscribing. Lovejoy Hypnosis. Lovejoy Hypnosis. Interest. I bet this man lights up like a Christmas tree when he goes through TSA body scanner. Yeah, right. I don't carry many. I usually always have 2, but I'll have like 2 knives, a pen. I just got a new pry bar. I'm not really a pry bar carrying individual, although I bought several and done some customizations to them. I do anodizing, so this little pry bar, titanium. did that in all the colors of anode possibilities, so I could use it as a control strip, because I do anodizing. So someone's like, oh, what colors can you get? I'm like, well, these are the colors. Those are the voltages. And so higher voltage gives you this, the lower voltage brings you here. And so what I did with this is I put that in the anodizing solution, and as it started going up the voltage, you just slowly remove it. So then you're able to show off all those colors potentially available. And you can use that as a guide, because if you do like multicolors, like this right here, you can do two-tone. I got it in a bag because I'm giving it away, but this is a two-tone anodize right there with the green and the gold. And so what I did there is green and gold. So green is at the end of the spectrum, so you fully hit it all the way to the top, the whole thing turns green. Then I take it out and I sanded that top section off so it was back to bare titanium, and then you start the process again. But you don't let it go all the way to the green, you just stop it at the color you want. So I stopped it at that gold. And then what happens is the green, since it's a higher voltage, we haven't hit that higher voltage, it doesn't actually change or do anything. So the only thing that does change is the sanded off area. So then I brought it to the gold and stopped, and that's how you end up with a two-tone titanium anodizing. So I've been excited about stuff like that. This is that new Arcform Alt Pry, full piece of titanium folded over for the clip. Cool looking. You can open boxes and stuff with this. It's not sharp on that tip, but that edge you can get in there and cut into a box or whatever. But I've been putting that in my side pocket here the last couple days, testing it out. And it's not something I really need, but every once in a while someone's got to pry something, and you don't want to use your knife for that, because if you do, you're probably going to screw up the tip of your knife like that. And nobody wants a blunted tipped knife. This is my old knife I got when I was a kid. This was covered in rust the other day, if you guys remember seeing this. We did go in and remove that rust. A lot of pits in there still. It's old. It's not of value other than to me. But now that it's all cleaned up, tell me that doesn't look super cool. Oh, I'm so happy about it. Where are you at? I am in Minnesota, Central United States. Where are you at? Yay. Pry bar carrying individual. Well, you know what I mean. There are some EDC type people. Like, I have a little bag that I usually keep in my car. I was kind of tearing through it. There's people that always have like something like this, where you've got a little, like a wrench, flashlights, pen, a little first aid type of a situation, something for Torx bits, you know, things like that. And some people will carry those bags all the time. I'm not, you know, I have, of course, you know, everybody's got one of the Nipex. I use that thing a lot, but I don't carry it with me. Some people are like, oh, well, that's part of my EDC for the day. For today, my EDC is the new CJRB Acacia. I just picked this up. I got it yesterday. The unboxing is actually today, so it's been up for an hour-ish. I'm going to go check it out. Really nice budget bug out killer from CJRB. Cool looking texture on that handle. Crossbar lock works pretty good. Pretty happy with it. So I usually carry two. I haven't left the house yet, but so that's my one. And then what often I will do is, because I have lots of variety, I kind of go in a theme. So I got that CJRB, and then I'll probably end up carrying my CJRB mini pyrite, and then I'll put that one in this fifth pocket over here. So then I got those two. Then I'll have a pen right here. Where is my pen? I'm a lefty. I like pens that don't smear. This is a Zebra. This is all like $7. Laser marked Kenman on there. But a nice solid steel pen, and then it's a lefty pen, or you know, it's a pen that doesn't smear. So as I'm writing as a lefty, I'm not streaking the plates of a lefty. So I'll put that in that one right there. Been carrying the pry bar there, so I got at least 4 things to set off that bad boy. Clint loves the ano. I did a fade Clint for Clint. A fade Clint for Clint. A fade ano. So we started in this blue and this the magenta color, and so it's really cool. Spyderco that has this fade between the two colors. Turned out awesome. It's your boy LA. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Liked and subscribe. Thanks, bud. Todd USA, sharpening is buck 120 now, trying to fix the tip. Slightly damaged from grandson, using it as a pry bar. Exactly. What are you sharpening it with, Todd? Most of mine sharpening, I don't do a lot of sharpening. I have a few sharpeners, but most of the stuff I've been using is new Work Sharp Pro, like field sharpener. Smaller, it's got 200 on one side, 600 on the other, ceramic stone, strop. Really simple. And because I have a few knives and I carry, it's like, today I'll carry the CJRB Echo, and then I'll cut 10 things with it, and then I'll put it away, and then the next day I'll carry the CJ, or, I usually won't do that. But then, now today it's the Tuckamore, and I'll make 5-10 cuts with that. And so they don't really get too used. I have specific knives I love using. Like if I'm cutting down some crazy boxes, I use this ridiculous Cold Steel Tough Light. It's just a beast. I mean, you can see the marks on there, but grab it on there and just boom, you can just make short work of some thick boxes and stuff. So I have some that are like workhorses. Same thing, if I'm cutting a lot of stuff, I will grab the Kaiser Lieb. This thing is just great. This button lock just works. And it's just a solid workhorse. When you grab it in your hand, it's thick, it's beefy, those jumps on there, it just says, yeah, cut things. Please, cut things. Bring out my favorites. Boom. Kaiser Towser K's. Knives and pizza, you're the man, Kenman. I could go for some breakfast pizza. Who's into breakfast pizza? Do I have a cheetah dot code from Case? I do not. I just got my first case. I know I'm not a big slip joints, old school lockback type of knives, so I don't have as many, but I did get my first case. This is a Case Sodbuster Junior. Very slicey. It's like the original OG kind of style. I'm into it. We can't be friends if you don't like breakfast pizza. I mean, right? Coffee table pizza back in the day in college. Let me tell you how many times I had coffee table pizza. Like, we set it, we left it out, we went to bed, it's been on the table for 8 hours. It's fine. It's fine. Totally, you don't even need to heat it up. Do you fish with those knives? I do. I always have my standard carries, which vary all the time. I love to fish. I didn't fish as much this summer. I do a lot of ice fishing too, so I'll always have a knife or two on me. I have a couple knives that are specifically in my tackle box. I have several fillet knives that I love, that I use all the time. One of them would be like just the basic Rapala, the old school Rapala short fillet knife. I love it. I have a dive knife that I really hardly ever got to use. The CRKT dive knife. It's double-edged, serrate on one side. Nice little pry bar tip for getting in and like cracking open an oyster or a mussel for a little fresh snack when you're out in the ocean. How is it, Gareth? What are you up to? Got a nice crowd. It seems like a lot of people are awake earlier on a Thanksgiving. Everyone hanging out, or you already in your destination? You got to travel today. What's everyone doing? You going out, or are you not celebrating? You're just having another Thursday. Businesses are closed. No mail coming out. I did not get my package from Kaiser. It was not set to be out for delivery yesterday, but you look at the dates and you're like, all right, it's been like 4 days. Usually when they say they're sending something or I order something, it's, usually 3 to 6 days. That kind of a range is when they actually arrive. And I was kind of hoping it would be here yesterday. It's got the new Snap Echo technology, DLC coated Hawk from Kaiser. Go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Kaiser's got a big sale going on. Go there. They're going to have a Black Friday sale starting at like midnight tonight, where if you spend $100, you get 50% off of the whole order. So go check that out. If you want to use my link, hook it up. help me out a little bit, that's cool. If not, fine. But there are some great deals going on. Anybody have any other ideas of deals that are coming up? It's that Black Friday time. Everybody got a couple bucks in the bank ready to buy some stuff for themselves or gifts. Two best things, knives and breakfast pizza. Brand new American, love my old Rapala, so thin and flexy. Also have an antique Camillus silver sword fillet knife. Badass. Antiques. I like older ones. I got this old fillet knife that's Japanese. It's got this kind of orange plastic handle, long blade, but it's cool. And it's like, I don't know, it might not have any value or whatever to it, but it's old. Found it in the basement one time and like, wow, this is a cool looking knife. Sharpen it up, it works. Todd USA subbed and glad I found your channel. Thanks, bud. More to come. I do a lot of custom stuff. Laser marking. Just finished this pyrite with the semi-realistic dragon scales on there. I dye knives. So this was a white Civivi Vision FG and I dyed it red. Do lots of interesting dyes. Here's the Civivi X1 jokered out. Right? Pretty fun. I've also got into doing like fade dyes. You can watch, I have a playlist of my dyes. I've done 59 of them on the channel. 59 knives you can watch get completely taken apart, dyed, put back together. This is the Mini Helix by Concept. Do some fades from that yellow to orange. Interesting stuff like that. Just classic reds. Oh, tell me that doesn't look cool. That inlay with the silver. So that was jade. Gave it a nice red tone. Laser marking. Did the laser mark paisley pattern on this little Kershaw. And I'm really into shipwrecks, where you take copper or brass scales and put them in a container with salt and ammonia and get some natural patina reactions to happen. So if you're interested in looking at some custom stuff, there you go. And if you're interested in some weird stuff, I'm always looking for new knives. Like the one I'm carrying today just came out, the new CJRB Acacia. So I've got my hand on the pulse of some of the newer knives. The Tempest knives, Microjet just came out a few weeks ago. Only a few of these left. KC from Knives Fast Channel designed. Very awesome knife. Pick one up. Try to pay attention when releases come out that aren't going to last, like the Devo Tall Boy. These kind of sold out in less than 30 minutes. This is the Blade Binge Dark Mode version. So I'm trying to pay attention, get some interesting knives. Of course, I have the crazies. Here's the official poop knife. Stainless core, dishwasher safe. And then why wouldn't you also have something fun like the old Tac Force bomb knife? We have a little bit of everything in here. I got a few gravity knives I'm about to do an unboxing and check out that Mikey Trails sent me. I didn't get to it last night. I'm going to do it right after this here probably. But that'll probably end up posting tomorrow. Beastly knives. SLD Magic Sanmai. Maxis Goliath. Sword. Folding sword. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. What's up, Ralph Robertson? Inumaki. Golden Knife Works. Golden Design Knife Works Caliber. Dude, I got to handle one of those. Lanyard Man sent me one to check out. He got the full titanium lefty version with it has a button actuated liner lock. That Golden Design dude, Caliber. Probably my favorite knife that I've ever handled. The thing is sick. Neil McKenzie, member for 5 months. Thank you, Neil. 5 months. We are doing it. Right on, bud. Much appreciated. Ooh, I like that tack bomb knife. Lisa. Yeah, see, I try to get something. If it's a $10 knife and it makes me laugh, I think it's silly, I will try it out just like I'll try out a nice $200 knife. I got Rene Ramon Chavez we're about to do a custom to. We're going to do an ano, laser removal ano, laser. If you don't know what that means, probably. I'm excited to show everyone. I have to get this one out every time. The old 2-blade, 3-blade, 4-blade knife. You're going to see stuff like this all the time. Yeah, dude, that caliber literally was my favorite. What is laser removal? Okay, so like a laser mark would be like you take it and you do a laser mark on that surface. So a laser removal, I did it with MPG's Spyderco. What would happen is you would do like an anodizing. So you'd anodize the entire surface one color. So imagine instead of being silver, this whole thing was anodized blue. All right. So now you have a completely blue surface. But then I'll go in and I'll do a setting with the laser that's instead of making like a black mark, it's actually just zapping the anodize. And so then I could make that pattern in the blue anodize by just removing the anodize back to silver. So then you could do, if you check out in my videos, you go on the channel, you can type in anodizing, you can find videos of it happening live. So you can actually basically anodize it a color, laser removal the color in a pattern, then anodize it again a different color, and then end up with like a two-tone like this. This I didn't anodize removal, I sanded that section off. But you can get two tones, and then you could go back and laser mark it again with black and get like a three-tone. Not easy, little complexity going on. You have to be careful, you have to dial it in. Every single material that you laser mark, you have to dial in a setting, and what will work good on this one could burn another one. So you have to basically have a scrap piece, or you can use the inside. When you take the knife apart, you can laser mark test sections on the inside and kind of figure out, do I have, I don't. Thought I did. I had a couple that had some tests on them. But then you just got to figure out what setting works, and then you have to dial back the power, the intensity, until you kind of figure out what's going to give you that best result. And then once you got something dialed in, then you can take that same material and hit it. But then, oh, I got a new one, and it's also titanium. It's also anodized, but it's a different company. They might have a slightly different composition, so it might react differently. So you have to go back and test again. The tack bomb got you to subscribe. I have another tack bomb, or I have another tack force. Look at this tack force. Tack force. If you like the crazy weird stuff, okay, hold on. Boom. We got that one. All right. Got to have the oily dragon. You will see unboxings of stuff like that. The oily dragon. We've got the Zelda tribute. Look at that blade. What a weird blade. This is my most recent, the Damascus pattern on this blade. Oh, Jesus. Let me redo that. I caught my thumb. Boom. I mean, I don't know how they Damascus are realistic. Raccoon butterflies and yellow tangs. Oh my. The belly button though right there, it would have been a hot spot if they did an Audi. And luckily they did not. It's an innie, so it grabs nice. It feels nice. Under the sea. Looks like the hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. Definitely go for the weird ones. I'll also have just a classic old school, the Opinel. Got the twist lock. Some people live by this knife. Not really for me, but it's a staple. I'm a collector, as you can see, so I like to try to get a little bit of everything. It's your birthday, Laskater. Everybody, happy birthday to Laskater 26. Sorry, just got mesmerized reading chat. 122 people in here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out on a Thanksgiving. If I could get you to bop that like button. We only got 24 likes. That's like 100 people who are sort of okay with being here, which is fine. But I appreciate that. Give me that like. We're just hanging out for a couple more minutes Tri-State's going to be going on really soon. Go check him out. He's got his standard Thursday. Does he usually start at 11 though, I think. I think he's starting early today because of the holiday. But I just figured I'd jump on for a little bit. I have an unboxing and a couple things to do, shower up, grab a few things for later. I'm going to be with family, obviously, for Thanksgiving. My normal live is at 6 p.m. Central today. That is not going to be happening. I won't be home in order to set up my studio and use my computer and all that. But that doesn't mean I can't go live. I could probably do a vertical live like I'm doing now on the phone. So I'm going to grab a few knives and a few things to have so that I could still do that. Yeah, it's been fun. The channel is great. I'm having a blast. I wish that my package from Kaiser would have arrived yesterday, but it did not. Got the CJRB Pyrite Light and the Concept EDC tack coming on Sunday. I have 2 Pyrite lights. But if you ask me though, the best Pyrite is the Rose Gold Bowie. I love the Pyrite. It's a great knife. It's a good platform. Did you see the most recent one I laser marked for MPG? With the dragon scale on there. Just the classic Pyrite alt. Survival knives are best. Everybody's got to have a couple big boys. Buck 119, excellent USA made. 6-inch blade of beauty. SOG is great. Everybody's got their choices. Everyone's got their favorites for sure. I mean, artisan cutlery proponent. Some people will love this, but I mean, if you're wearing shorts, they're gonna get pulled right off your pant or right off your ass. I tell ya. Green apples. What's happening, bud? All right. Well, I'm gonna shut her down. If you guys want to go hang out, Tri-State's going to be on in a few minutes. I got 131 people in here. Holy cow. Thank you all so much. If you did have a good time, go ahead and hit that like button. I'll probably be live a little bit later tonight. I try to do a little vertical lives every other day, every couple days. Normal lives Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central. It's a little different today. And new videos posted all the time. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great gobble day. Eat as much as you can and drive safe if you do.